All right, welcome to One Message in a Bottle Tarot. My name is One, and I am your spiritual advisor. Hello, and welcome back to all of my beautiful messengers all around the world in your respective places. I appreciate and love you so very much for every single thing that you do. Number one, being a subscriber, liking my videos, sharing my content, and connecting with me in the comments because I love to hear from you. All the love, tips, and donation, guys, that you send me to the channel. I appreciate you so much for that. Patreon members and personal clients, amen and hallelujah. If you're new here, you're more than welcome to stay and join the gang. I would love to have you here. So go ahead and tap in and subscribe. All right. Definitely don't want you to miss a damn thing on this channel. All right. So you will always stay plugged in. Also, do me a favor and like this video. If you like what you hear, that puts my beautiful psychic messages out into the world, all right, and drives more traffic to my channel. So thank you for those that are very active in liking my videos. At any time, you can book a personal reading for yourself. That information is always in the bio and the description box below. Okay. If you would like to support me by donating to the channel, you can tip me, the bartender, at Cash App, PayPal, or pledge your allegiance through Patreon. Live questions during the reading, that information is in the chat box. Okay. Speaking of Patreon, you can also book your monthly personal readings through Patreon with me. Okay. So please take advantage of that. These are general readings for entertainment purposes, but I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay, in that order. All right, so we're back after that divine feminine reading. I'm going to get some messages for the collective. All right, we're going to do, what are we playing? Where the box head go? What's your sign? Zodiac. Oh, okay, that's my song. Hold up. Baby, let's cruise away from here. Don't be confused, baby. Yeah. A little bit of smoky. All right, somebody might like to smoke. I don't know. Let's see who we got something for. I got my Zodiac oracles here. All right. Who do you have messages for tonight? Holy Spirit, who do you have messages for tonight? We got Gemini. All right. Gemini, a nude. Girl, listen. Scorpio. Who else? This is not a one night stand. Okay. Somebody wants to cruise. Maybe take a ride with you. Play some music. Sounds very romantic. Sounds like I'm saying like a coast. A drive along a coast or something like that. Aries. Who else do we have messages? Lord have mercy. Aries, always get this. Aries, a lot of karma for Aries. Pisces. Child, what is going on? Who we got? Couple water signs. Can I get an earth sign? Who else we have messages for? Ooh. Scorpio. Leo. Give me one more. Let me get an earth sign, please. Pisces. There's a lot of Pisces, a lot of Scorpio in here. Can we get an earth sign, please? A lot of water. Virgo. Okay. Allergic reaction. All right. Let's see. Cancer gonna lose some weight. Okay. All right. So I have Gemini. It says a nude picture of you will leak. So it sounds like you have a hater. Okay. Also, don't be sending nobody. Don't be sending nobody no risky text. Okay. Scorpio. It says explore a new part of the world. Aries. It says your mom will call you a stupid bitch, so you might have some family issues. Okay. Pisces. I'm not even gonna do Pisces because I got a water sign, right? I got everybody. Air, fire, earth, and water, right? Pisces, you need to pray. Okay. I ain't even gonna read what that says because I feel like somebody wants to bring you some negative energy, and I feel like you're already going through it enough, and I'm not gonna add to that. All right. Your enemies are closer than your friends, or maybe as close as your friends, is what I have for you, Pisces. Okay, it's what I had heard. All right. Your enemies may be as close as your friends. Okay. Gemini, it says a new picture of you will leak. So let's see what's going on with this, honey. What is this energy surrounded by, Gemini, and this new pictures? Okay. By doing an interpretive dance. All right. So if some of you are scrippers, okay, or somebody, I don't know if do they even allow cameras in the club, Gemini? All right. I don't know. I feel like maybe somebody take a picture or something like that. All right, and send it to a couple people. You might be out dancing. For some, I'm also hearing like a party, a bachelorette party or something like that. Okay, you may have been in some revealing clothing or just nude or something like that. I feel like somebody's got you in a compromising position or will try to. All right, but for those of you, that ain't for everybody, works in a strip club or something, I feel like somebody sneaks and gets a picture of you or something like that. But it feels kind of shady because maybe you're not out of the closet or whatever with your family or something like that, but somebody tries to leak this to embarrass you here. What else is this around Gemini and this dance here? Clarify this new picture leak with this dance and Gemini here. And you'll come 30 seconds in, open your eyes after making a wish. Yes. And during this week's panic attack. All right. So, Gemini, this is definitely giving New Year's Eve type energy, holiday season type energy. All right. I feel like you go out to have a good time. Okay. You are around supposed friends or whoever this is. Somebody has an agenda. Okay, to kind of get you when your guard is down, get you when you've let loose, get you when you are just like kind of just living free, releasing inhibitions. Okay, be careful who you link up with, be careful who you sleep with. Okay, I feel like if you ended, dancing with a stranger, okay, like that type of energy, and you get caught up and you like, fuck it, I'm gonna just go ahead and sleep with whoever or whatever, and you pass out, I feel like they take some pictures of you, or I feel like somebody tries to take like record you if you end up sleeping with them, okay, and put out like this is giving like porn, something like this, revenge porn or something like this. All right, and a panic attack, and you find out about it because it says a new picture of you will leak. So for some of you, somebody has a picture or a video of you in a compromising position, or this is the plan. If they don't already have this is the plan, and they are looking to enact this plan. 111 it's giving like by New Year's Eve or into the New Year's or something like that. Someone wants to ruin your reputation. Somebody has a porn video of you or wants to make a porn video of you doing something or whatever so they can put it out. Okay. Scorpio, it says explore a new part of the world. What is this energy for Scorpio? What is this energy for Scorpio? Okay. Yeah, somebody's greatest wish here, Gemini, is to exploit you, okay? Maybe even tell everybody that you're a whore, that you're this, that you're that. I don't know. Somebody has a problem. Somebody is real thirsty to make you look bad is what I'm hearing here. Gemini, what is this for Scorpio? Explore a new part of the world. Clarify this for Scorpio. Which is ironic considering how hot you are. Okay. So a lot of people, you looking real sexy. Okay. So, but it says, which is ironic. Okay. So maybe something, I don't know, maybe somebody catches you off guard or something here. Okay, or somebody may say something, you're behaving or acting out of character, considering how hot you are. Maybe you go on vacation and you act out of character, or you go home and you visit home, or something like that. I get the feeling, Scorpio, that you go visit somewhere, another part of the world, country, or whatever, and it's just like, that's weird, that that I've never seen them act that way or behave that way. Somebody gets a different impression of you, or somebody has an impression of you based off of your looks. Okay, so I'm seeing that you're hot here, that you're really attractive, but you may behave in a way or do something that makes somebody see you in a different light here, Scorpio. Okay. It says so that other people think you are taking your life seriously. Okay, it's giving mask type of energy here. Somebody may feel like you're not being yourself. Okay, or somebody might say like, why are you being fake, or why are you acting like that? That's not even how you move. That's not even how you are. All right. You might be trying to, I don't know, put on another persona, or put on, maybe because you're in another part of, it's like going to, it's like visiting Italy, and now all of a sudden you're speaking with an Italian accent when you from Africa. You know what I mean? And your friends are with you and they're like, why are you speaking like that? Like, why are you like, you're not even like, why are you doing, why are you even doing that? But it's because I feel like you value how people, or what people think about you. All right, but a lot of this is masking energy. It's not even second nature to who you are. Okay. I don't know. You know what I mean? If you go on vacation, it's just like, just go over there and eat the damn baguettes. You don't have to speak fluent Italian or do all this to prove that you're this and this. That's kind of what this giving. Like somebody is, I don't know. Like somebody is formulating a different opinion of you based on your behavior, because again, it's not second nature to who you are. Somebody feels like you're being fake. Okay. I don't know what that is. What is this? Explore a new part of the world for Scorpio. Yeah, somebody's not taking you seriously. Like you want to be I feel like you want to be taken seriously, but somebody is not. But it's based on some sort of behavior here. Okay. What is this for Scorpio, please? As a horse girl gallops into the room wearing a homemade hooves. Yeah, like it's like you're putting on I don't know. It's like you're putting on some type of persona or somebody in relation to you, but it says we're talking about you here. Okay. It's like you trying on clothes and character, and like this isn't you, and it doesn't look comfortable because this isn't who you are, and so it looks weird. And so I get the kind of energy like people are laughing at you low key though. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, like, and then trying to present yourself as if you're an expert in something, but it's like a really bad job. So people again are they're kind of laughing at you because you're such a picky eater. Yeah, somebody, I don't know, Scorpio, I just feel like you go somewhere and you just do too much, and then people are just like, like it's kind of a turn off, like why are they even acting like that, or why you're in Italy and all of a sudden you're the authority on Italian culture, and you're like, if they making linguine, and then you hop in like, yeah, I know how to make linguine. I've been making linguine from scratch since I was 6 months old. And it's like, nigga, you couldn't even walk when you were 6 months old. So how were you making linguine when you were 6 months old? It's that type of energy. Like, why are you saying you can do all of this? It's not even matching up. It's not linking up. Like, you look goofy. Okay, like I don't know what this is, but some whatever you are, whatever you're trying to exude, or some type of persona, or whatever this is, acting like you have this type of education or skill or something. The math, thank you, Holy Spirit. The math is not mathing, Scorpio. Okay, It's not, and you look silly. So stop doing that. The Spirit is saying stop doing that because people are taking you more as a joke now. Okay, and something looks I'm hearing contrived. Okay, and somebody goes to restaurants or whatever and just I don't know, just puts on or acts on or like you're more important than you are or whatever. And it's, you know, people are like, man, you know, they present like you present so well or you look so well, you know, you look good, you fine or whatever, but it's just like your attitude, or you know how somebody look fine until they open their mouth. That's this kind of energy here, okay? This is how you feel about somebody here, okay? But again, we asking about Scorpio, so that's what they're saying. Like, okay, like let's just keep it let's keep it a buck, basically, is what Spirit is saying to you here. All right, you don't have to be anybody other than who you authentically are. And if you are living outside of that or portraying something outside of that, it looks weird, okay? And people are, I feel like people are talking about you here, Scorpio, okay? Aries, it says your mom will call you a stupid bitch. I ain't gonna lie, Aries. Every time I pull out this damn deck, you and it is you and your mama. It's always like, and I got a bunch of Aries cards here, but I always get this for you. Okay, like your mama got a serious problem with you, or you got a problem with your mama. Y'all always arguing. You know, if it ain't your mom, it's some kind of feminine, it's some type of matriarch, and they are adamant about either making you feel stupid, look stupid, or vice versa, something. Okay, unless you are this mom and you are doing this to your child. But I feel like it's a matriarch in your family that has a problem with you, that they criticize everything that you do. They're constantly on you for whatever this reason is. Okay, give me energy for Aries here. While still keeping the conversation lighthearted. Yes, this may have even happened over Thanksgiving here. A lot of this energy probably even happened or will happen over the holidays here. All right, with Gemini, somebody might again catch you lacking. That's what I feel like, Gemini. Somebody catches you lacking. Okay, Scorpio, somebody calling you, say you pump faking. Okay, you acting bougie and you ain't even from that part of whatever. Okay, and then Aries, somebody just want to start some shit with you. I feel like you're trying to keep the peace, and somebody is adamant about starting shit with you. Okay, I feel like this is somebody you got to walk on eggshells around. All right, you're trying to be nice, you're trying to keep cool, all right? But this person, I feel like your mother or this matriarch, whoever this is insistent on insulting you while you're on, this says while you're on maternity leave here. All right, that's why I said matriarch, okay? Not for all of you, but for some of you who are either pregnant or either you just had a baby and this person is, you know, swoopiness and, well, you ain't doing it right and you ain't, you know, like this person is just very critical. If you're currently pregnant, all right, they're talking about you, criticizing you. They may say for somebody saying you look crazy or you need to clean yourself up, you look sloppy, like somebody saying your husband ain't gonna want you no more, you need to pull yourself together. Like this mother is like completely out of pocket, whoever this is. And I feel like you're such a sweetheart, all right? But this person is just I don't know. I feel like they're jealous. Okay. I low-key feel like they're jealous of your life. I feel like Aries, they're jealous of your accomplishments here. And the only way they can maintain some kind of control or to keep you under their thumb, of what I'm hearing, or keep you feeling like you need them, is to constantly criticize you so you can come to them as a source of advice on how you should be behaving or how you should be acting. But they're not doing this in love. Okay, they have, there's nothing but malice in their voice. This person, this mother figure, is very low vibrational here, Aries. Okay, somebody has something to say about everything that you do. All right, I feel like you even avoid talking to this person, all right, if you can. Everybody plays the fool. Yeah, that's that energy. Somebody, yeah, maybe calling you stupid because you got pregnant by somebody. They don't approve of your life decisions, or because you decided to have a baby by somebody that they don't approve of. Somebody like this person is very, very toxic. All right. Tell me who this is. What is this mom's problem with Aries? All right. Because you never got your father's approval as a child. Yeah, this is a family trauma. Okay, trauma dumping here. All right. I feel like you may have got, or you will, if this hasn't happened. If it hasn't happened, then good. I caught you. So be careful, because this looks like an oops baby. Okay. And I feel like you get pregnant by somebody that your family would not approve of. You may have an estranged relationship with your father. Maybe your father left, or you just, I don't know, or maybe he's there, but he's just not there, and you have one of them domineering, ruling mothers or something like that. But I feel like there's an oops baby, or maybe you reveal to your family that you got this oops baby or something like that. And there's some sensitive circumstances around this, okay, that you may not be so proud of. And this mom comes through like, well, I told you so, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Be careful, and don't keep a child just because you've always had a strained relationship with your family and you feel like, well, I'm going to have this baby and this baby is going to love me. Like, there's some toxic energy around a pregnancy. All right. If you're not pregnant, stay that way. Okay. Because I feel like, I mean, I can't tell you what to do, but I just feel like it's gonna be all bad. Okay, it's just gonna give your mom another reason to talk shit, and she's already talking shit here. Okay, this is giving people pleasing here type of energy. What else for Aries? If you don't hit a high note during karaoke, yes. Okay, this is all about approval. This is all about basically you asserting and living life on your terms, and anything that you do outside of whatever this mother figure or father figure has established for you is like, you're wrong, you're this, you're that, you're like, if you don't do or follow the program exactly as what they say, then you're a fool, you're dumb, you're this, you're that. Or maybe you had these high pressure type of parents that, the kind that control every aspect of your life. You go to school, after school, high school, you're supposed to go to medical school. They've lined up everything for you. You're supposed to follow this program. And maybe because they've been so strict and so smothering, you end up having sex and oops, you're pregnant. You know what I mean? It's just like, fuck. This was not on mommy and daddy's plan for my life. And maybe that was kind of your way of rebellion and taking back control of your life, because these parental figures, especially this mom, is like so fucking domineering. And I just feel like, again, there's some disconnect with your father that may push you into the arms, or seeking love for someone. And again, there's this possibility of an oops baby, but I feel like the father abandons you. Okay, if this haven't happened, great. Be careful, okay? Because you have some family trauma where you may be vulnerable to this type of energy, all right? But it's all based on this people pleasing and these controlling parents that you have, okay? That if you don't do everything exactly as they want you to, then they really just ride your coattails, all right? But if this has already happened and you go home during the holidays, to kind of be like, okay, well, surprise, I'm pregnant. It just goes fucking left. I feel like if this mom has already been critical, she'll be extra, extra, super critical. And it's just a bad day. Okay, Aries, it's just a bad day. Okay, so be careful. Okay. Virgo, it says you will have an allergic reaction. Okay, that's very interesting here. Let me see. Take a little bit here. Yes, for a guy who doesn't give two fucks about you. I felt like this was attached to somebody. I ain't even gonna lie. After your next acid trip, okay, this is definitely hitting, okay? You go out and you have a good time, all right? You may get a little loose, okay? Let go and get a little loose, all right, and do too much. A lot of this is y'all doing too much, and you get caught up letting your guard down, letting your defenses down. But I feel like it's because you have some type of external energy that is trying to rule and lord over your life. And so it's like you're trying to exert yourself, type of show your power and authority, but it's coming out in ways that aren't putting you in the best light here. Okay. Virgo, you will have an allergic reaction for a guy who doesn't give a fuck about you after your next acid trip. I feel like you go out. Okay, Virgo. You get a little frisky, you get a little drunk, you may try a drug or something for the first time in your life. Basically, I feel like you end up giving some to somebody that you would never give some to in the light of day. Like you would never, okay? I feel like you slip up on something and you wake up the next day and I see you vomiting. I feel like you vomit because of all the drugs or whatever you took. I feel like you were just trying to let loose. Okay. Like, let me just, Virgos can kind of be uptight sometimes, And I feel like this was one of them times you're like, let me just go let loose. Let me just go have fun. You didn't want to be the goody two shoes, the whatever. And I feel like you have a night where you just say yes to everything. Okay. Yes, give me 2 shots. Yes, give me 3 shots. I'm like, yes, give me 4. Like everything. Okay. And you do a little something. Maybe you pop a shroom, you pop an X pill, baby. But when you wake up and the sun comes through them blinds and you turn over to your left and you look at who you slept with, you gonna toss your fucking cookies. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay. Yes, you are. And you will pee in your pants a little bit. Yes. Okay. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Okay. People look different at nighttime. And if they happen to make it home, or you take them home, take them to the hotel or whatever, because you drunk. Everybody look good when you drunk and fucked up. But baby, when the sun comes up, okay, it's like, no, I feel like you lose. You lose. You have, like it says, you have an allergic reaction. I see somebody vomiting up in their mouth a little. Again, I feel like it's from the drugs, but I also feel like you slept with somebody or you do something with somebody that you would never fuck with in the life of day. Okay? Like never, never, never. All right. I also feel like if you take some drugs or you try some drugs for the first time here, that you have an adverse reaction. Okay. You might pee on yourself. You might throw up on your clothes. It's I feel like you just go out and it's just all bad here, Virgo. It's just all bad here. But it won't feel as good as it does in the movies. Yeah, this was you just going out. I feel like you're the type of person that you have just very you don't color outside the lines a lot. All right. People, your friends may pick on you for that. But like, come on, Virgo, just lighten up. Just girl, okay. Like we done took the test, we done did the SATs and all that. You always going to work, you always staying at home. Like, come on, Virgo, let's go out. Like, you know what I mean? And you might be like, okay, girl, fine, I'm gonna go out, and maybe you sit at the bar and you have an orange juice. And your friends be like, bet when you drinking orange juice, put some vodka in there. Like, come on, Virgo, have a good time, have a good time. This sounds like pure pressure, okay? And you don't want to be the lame one. People are getting on you for being the lame one in the group. Come on, Virgo, you don't never drink, you don't never smoke, you don't never do nothing. Like, damn, okay, you got straight A's. You got money in the bank, like damn, like live a little, Virgo. And I feel like that one time when you decide to live a little, you take it too far, bitch, and you wake up the next day like, oh shit. What did I do? Okay. Like it was fun, but you wake up, okay, next to the boogeyman is what I heard. And after that, you like, nope, never again. Never again. Never again. Never again. Never again. Okay. Never again. All right. Like, but at least you lived that one time. But I feel like you wake up the next morning, you are an absolute mess. All right. And then you got this person looking at you like, yeah, like they feel like they the man. You beautiful too. You are a beautiful woman. And you wake up next to the motherfucking girl. I don't know what he is or who he is, but yes, okay. It's embarrassing. You will never tell you. This is somebody you wouldn't want nobody to tell. And unfortunately, I feel like this person gonna tell everybody because I feel like you, if there was anybody to smash, like you are the one, okay? Like you're the one on campus. You're I feel like you're every guy's dream or at work or whatever this is. Like you that one bitch. Everybody like, oh my God, if I could just get Virgo. And I don't feel like you give people the time of the day because you're always so put together. You're always so wound tight. But this is the one time you're like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to let loose. And it's that one time where you just, okay. You drink everything, you smoke everything, you pop a little something, or you take a little shroom, and man, that was all somebody needed. And you wake up and instantly regret this. I see hair all over your head, throw up here. You look over next to him, realize who you done slept with. You throw up again. You stumbling out of bed trying to get your clothes before this nigga wake up and look at you all goofy. Like, yes, okay? Like, that's it, okay? What's the advice here for Gemini in this new leak so I can get up out of here? Because that's what you deserve. Know that this person who is trying to expose you, you got somebody that has an axe to grind, baby. Okay, it don't matter. I feel like whatever, you might again have a little panic attack at the thought of all this coming out or whatever this person does. I still feel like it's gonna go in your way. But whatever this revenge porn or whatever this is that somebody does, okay, they have again some type of axe to grind, and just like they feel like revealing this revenge porn is what you deserve, whatever they get as a result of this revenge porn and leaking this footage, they will get exactly what they deserve. Okay, what's the advice for Scorpio? Okay, Scorpio acting out of character, trying to be something that they're not here. What is the advice here? All right, something about while riding a carousel, a horse here. Okay, something about a horse. Okay, I don't know, something about a horse, a horse girl. Okay, I feel like you're trying to find yourself, and the self that you are trying to find is somewhere in your childhood, okay? Your authentic self, something you used to do, engage in, something you wanted to be as a child, something you were interested in as a child. That is who and where your authentic self is, okay? I feel like you also riding a horse girl, something like that. Considering, I don't know, somebody brag about fucking somebody or something like that. Somebody might be bragging about fucking you, getting the opportunity to fuck you or something like that. Something that's uncharacteristic or something here. Okay. But I feel like again, whatever this fake persona, whatever your authentic self is, has to do with your childhood. Okay. Like if you pretend like you're a thug, but you really grew up in the country, and it's just like, why are you acting like that? Again, you go to Italy and you say you've been rolling pasta since you were 6 months. You couldn't even talk. You couldn't even do nothing at 6 months. What do you mean that's not you? You grew up in the country. You're a country boy. Why don't you want to be who you are, where you're from? You know? who you are. Why was it good enough for you when you were a child and you were happy to be this? Now I don't know, somebody feels like where they came from or how they grew up isn't good enough, and so it's like you try to be something else here. Scorpio is what it's giving, and I feel like spirit is saying who you are or who you were, it has always been good enough. Okay. How you grew up, the person, that innocence, yes, it's going back to that childhood innocence. I feel like you've done away with something because you felt like it wasn't cool, or you felt like, other people wouldn't take you seriously, or it wasn't a good look. All right, if you were to this, or maybe people called you country or slow or whatever, you have always been good enough, just as you are, just as you were when you were a little girl, when you were a little boy, if you're from the country, or whatever this is. Okay, that's who you are. That's the beautiful part of you. That's what makes you you. And as you are older, if you're trying to do all these things that are that's why you look crazy, because this is not you. All right, so you trying to do something because you want people to have some sort of impression over you, and meanwhile they're talking about you and making fun of you, because this is not innately who you are. But I believe, first of all, you got some fake people around you that you need to get rid of. Okay, period. All right, these people don't feed anything positive into you, and I feel like you bend over backwards for some sort of approval or whatever this is. Okay, but how you came up, how you were brought up. Okay, if you like fucking horses, or from the farm, or whatever, and somebody says, oh my god, you grew up on a farm, like, oh my god, yes, I grew up on a fucking farm, and I loved my horses, and I loved uh getting the eggs. Like, you've always been good enough. All right, and until you realize that the way you were brought up, somebody made you feel somewhere along the lines that you weren't cool because of how you were, or whatever, and that's bullshit. And that's why everything you do after that, people say it's inauthentic, or it doesn't, it doesn't look like you. Okay, um be who you are. Okay, there was nothing ever wrong with you. You just let people convince you that something was wrong with you, and that is where the disconnect lies here, Scorpio. Okay, give me advice for Aries here. It says, if you can solve a riddle. Yeah, man. Aries, with this parental family situation, with this mother that hates you, mother-in-law, auntie, whoever this matriarch is, this absentee father, and you feeling like, as long as you do what they say, that you'll be able to somehow win their love or whatever. It will never happen, boo. It will never happen. That with this, this person will always find a way to keep you walking on eggshells. They make one rule and you do this rule, and then they change the rules up again. You will always be playing catch up. You will always, and that's what they want you to do, so they can keep control over you. Okay, you will never be able to please this mother figure. You will never be able to win this father figure's love. Okay, even if you do everything they say, there will always be another obstacle. There will always be another step. There will always be another achievement. That you can say, oh, I bought my first house, mom. They may have yelled at you your whole life. You got to get this, and you got to get a house, and you got to get a car. And then you come home and you're like, oh, mom, I bought my first house. Why ain't it a mansion? It's only a 1 bedroom. You really ain't did nothing in life until you have a 2 bedroom on your own. Okay, well, why you get a house? You got a house, but you ain't got no husband in it. Like, it will always be something. You will never please these people. You will never gain their approval. So unfortunately, Aries, for some of you, you need to disconnect from some toxic family members, because they will ruin, they're sucking the fucking life out of you. Okay, period, point blank. period, point blank. And you're wondering why you're so drained, and you're wondering why you're unhappy, and why you're uber successful and everything, but you can't enjoy. That's because you're allowing uh these toxic parents to suck the life and suck the joy out of everything for you, because you're still trying to win their approval by being a good little girl, a good little boy, or whatever, the whole time, while they're mentally and emotionally, some physically abusing you. Like, it's time to just let go, babe. Okay, that's your advice. Virgo went out and tried not to be a tight ass. Virgo went out and had some fun, got some drink on, did some shrooms, and woke up next to the damn boogie. I just keep hearing the boogeyman. Okay, what's the advice for Virgo here? Okay, what's the advice? You got yourself caught up in an embarrassing situation here. Try not to be Miss Tight Ass. Okay, again, this is giving peer pressure here. All right, but again, them friends wasn't your friends if they let you go home with this person. Okay, because I feel like they saw who he went home with and was like, it was something for them to key about. All right, so watch your friends here. Listen, this came out again. Y'all ain't got no good friends. This says because you deserve it. Gemini, this is the same thing. Y'all got some snake friends around you, all right? I feel like Virgo, their objective again was to tell you, like, oh, loosen up, and get you to drink every drink and try every drug and go home with somebody that's ugly as fuck, whatever to embarrass you. I feel like you have friends that are envious and jealous of you here and want to catch you off guard or catch you in an embarrassing situation so they can tell everyone about it. All right, you go out and you think that your friends just want you to loosen up, Virgo, and have some fun. All the while, it's a whole scheme, all right, to get you in a not so flattering position. Now you're gonna go to school and they're gonna tell everybody that you done slept with this lane, and they took what do you call that, revenge pictures. Okay, you drunk and high and you looking crazy, because again, Virgo, I feel like you're put up, you're put together, you're pristine, you're the know-it-all, you're the person that gets all the A's, or you excel at the job. You're very always put together, and this was somebody's opportunity to catch you off guard. Somebody wants to knock you down a peg or two. So I feel like you went out and you got, or will, okay, hopefully again, I catch you before all of this happens. But if this does, that's what it is. So they can go to work the next day, or they can go to school the next day with all these pictures like, oh, look at Virgo all fucked up with throw up all over her. Look at Virgo stumbling through the club. Look at who Virgo woke up with, okay? Because you deserve it. You got some bad people around you, all right? So your friends is frenemies, okay? Your friends is enemies. So watch out for that, okay? On the set of a porno. Yes. Okay. So for some of you, Gemini and Virgo, y'all got some people definitely plotting on you. Okay. And since this is so close related, Gemini, it may be a Virgo plotting on you, or Virgo, it may be a Gemini plotting on you, vice versa here. All right. But somebody is trying to set somebody up in an unflattering position. All right, or catch somebody off guard so they can spread that around everywhere. They want to make you look bad. So be careful of that. Okay. All right. Yep. And the one, and the one. That is what I have for you, my beautiful souls. Listen, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I love you so much. If you need to book a personal, all the information is in the description box below. I'm always here if you need me. And I love you with the highest love. One.